Hi guys, how's it going? So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a version of stuffed pork chops. This is a really easy recipe, and let's just get into it. I'm going to show you the ingredients that I'm going to use today, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so the first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need some thick cut pork chops. I have 2 here, but this recipe is really good up to 4. Gonna need some olive oil. You're gonna need a can of chicken broth and a can of cream of mushroom soup. You will need some kind of like day-old bread or stuffing. You're gonna need celery. You're gonna need some onions. You're gonna have apple, butter, and you're gonna need salt and pepper, a little bit of water, and then lastly you're gonna need some poultry seasoning. So I am going to prep everything and I'll be right back. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to kind of make the stuffing that's going to go on top of the meat mixture. So I'm just going to use this whole bag of Pepperidge Farms sage and onion. It's already seasoned, but I'm still going to season it, and these are just like the breadcrumbs. So you want to throw that in there. And then this is our celery, onion, and apple that we're gonna also throw in. And all this is gonna cook down in the oven, so don't worry about like having to like pre-cook everything. We're just gonna mix all that up. And this is a super simple recipe, you guys, so don't think that it's harder than it looks. And then we're gonna add our chicken broth to this mixture to kind of moisten it, and I'm just going to use a whole can because I used all of the breadcrumbs. And then we're going to do our poultry seasoning. I'm just going to sprinkle that in. I'm going to mix all that up together as well. And then I'm gonna add the melted butter. And then I'm going to be adding the cream of mushroom soup. And we're also gonna add our water. And then just mix. Alright, and then that is all of the stuffing that goes into it. Now we're gonna work on getting the meat ready, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so here is our thick cut pork chops, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna season them with salt and pepper just to kind of give them a little bit more flavor. you always want to push in the seasonings on your meat because then it's really gonna penetrate it. Alrighty, so you're gonna want to get a good sized pan, and we're going to put our cooking temperature on high because what we want to do is we want to brown the outside so it's really nice and golden, and then we're going to be putting it in another dish, and that's just going to add another layer of flavor, and it's going to kind of cook them a little bit so we don't have to worry about them being raw in the oven. And then I'm going to also add a little bit of olive oil to the pan just to get some of the juices going. Just a little though. Preheat our oven to 350, and then that'll be going for us. And then I'm just gonna stick these. You can check your meat every so often, see if those golden browns actually done. So our meat is really nice and golden, so I'm going to be putting that on the bottom, and then I'm going to be putting the stuffing right on top. Just like this. So we have everything all good to go in the pan. I also put it on a baking sheet just in case if it overflows. I probably should have used a little bit bigger container to cook it in, but this is all I have for right now, so that's fine. And then one thing I forgot to tell you guys, you're gonna have to wrap this up, and this is gonna seal in like steam and really cook everything down. So this is just tin foil. We're gonna cook this for 30 minutes for 350, and then we're gonna take the cover off and then cook it for 10 more minutes. And then I'm gonna put this in the oven and I will show you the end result. All right, you guys, so it has been 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna open this up and I'm going to take the foil off as easily as I can. And then we're gonna let this cook for another 10 minutes and we should be good. Alright, you guys, this is just out of the oven and this is what it looks like. I'm gonna plate it up and then show you the final result. Alright, you guys, so this is the final result. So you have your pork chop and the stuffing on the side. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really like this recipe, and if you want to see anything else, let me know. Alright, have a good day. Bye.